Ladies and gentlemen, this is history in the making. But before we get into that part of it, I'd like to call on the chairman of Tuco South Central Zone, who is also the PRO of National Tuco, Mr. Steve Pascal, to bring greetings.
Thank you, Mr. Master of Ceremony. Siparia people, good evening. No. There's a lot of people from North Trinidad, and they're here. And I always boasting about Siparia and Palo Seco and Well Road and Jacob Settlement and things. Siparia people and environs, good evening. Nice, that's how we do it. Allow me in the interest of times that all protocol observed. But I must make a special mention to the owner of this establishment, Mr. Kenrick Joseph. You know him as Kenny J. Give him a lusty round of applause because I like the facility bad. The facility nice. I just want to say on behalf of the president of Tuco, Mr. Lutalo Masimba, who had another function to attend to, hence the reason he's not here this evening, to say it's my distinguished pleasure to be here at this second event of the community Calypso organizers, what we call the community tents. You know, this is their second Calypso Monarch competition. And I just want to extend to the promoters our heartfelt gratitude for keeping Calypso alive. As you know, it's no secret, a lot of people mounting Calypso dying. Calypso cannot dead as long as we are an oppressed people. There will be Calypso. In whatever genre you hear it, it will be Calypso. So Calypso can't dead. Nevertheless, what we're saying is that we will always support, we from Tuco will always support any initiative to have Calypso being played, Calypso being sung, and this is no different. We want to thank the promoters. I think the main two promoters are already the missionaries, Calypso Tent and the Birds, Calypso Tent along with Central Rainbow Stars. You know, we want to thank them for seeing the need to yet promote another Calypso event. We want to say as well that Tuco, at this point in time in our journey, we're facing a lot of trials and tribulations, as you know, Pancho and Bago as well, NCBA as well. But say what? You can't stop the voice of the griot. The griot will always say what you have to say. Whether they like it or not, we will sing what we have to sing. So I want to say to all the performers tonight, do your best, because the best is what you could do. Always remember that the judge's decision is what? The judge's decision is what? Nice. You know, we always have this thing, some neighbors say you was good, you should have win. Don't study them. Them can't do what you do. The opportunity to be here tonight is prestigious enough. Right? And so that is my simple story to you guys. I want to recognize some of the many Calypsonians I see in the house. I see a man come from up in the hill, Mr. Denison Moses, D Diamond, gave him a lot round of applause. I see many others. I see Black Prince. You know, and I see all kind of people in the house tonight. My good friend Ninja come from Kwaito. You know, we always beating up on Ninja and them and saying, all it was free to come south. So I want to say, thank you, my brother. I see a man come from Canada as well. Mr. Connector, right over there, always sharp and dapper. Give him a lot round of applause because he take plane to come this show. Let me tell you how big the show is. So, without further ado, and not more to say, really and truly, we just want to say, have a great event, have a great night, and treat every Calypsonian as your neighbor. Give them a lusty round of applause, because that is the two things we just like. We like money and applause. And the money is so big tonight, so we go take applause. And to the men who afraid to clap, this morning I read on the newspaper that when you clap, it does help with your prostate. So clap tonight. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Long live Calypso. Long live Calypso. Long live Calypso.
So what we're going to do, we're going to have our first guest performance by Miss Karine Figaro Williams, a.k.a. Tiny. Put your hands together for the young lady.
Pleasant evening, everyone. The name of the song, Fruits Ain't Ripe Yet. Track. Oh yeah. Oh na na na. You born 1952, she born 2002. Miss, what wrong with you? Like you're missing a screw. You supposed to be that young sister's gatekeeper, but you're displaying tricks like a grim reaper. Man, you should feel ashamed. You're giving big men bad name, destroying young girls' lives, and that's not a game. Don't try to be no sugar daddy. Respect your age, have some decency. A mentor and role model is what you're supposed to be. If she's still in primary, I'm playing with dollies. She's still a baby. Mister, stop and give that child some time to grow up. She fruits and rhyme. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Mister, stop and give that child some time to grow up. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah. Oh, na, na, na. Big men bound to make big, big jail if they don't let good sense prevail. Little girls must be left alone. Some big men have their wives at home, but they don't want their wives. They want something more tender, and will do anything to make a young girl surrender. And if a young girl like to bling, they would buy her anything and everything he wanted, cause it's a natural fling. Man, if a young girl underage, don't try to dance on that stage. She's just a minor. Mister, stop taking advantage. If she breastfeeding, don't be misleading. What book you reading? Mister, stop and give that child some time to grow up. She fruits and rhyme. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Mister, stop and give that child some time to grow up. Oh, oh, oh. Hey, yeah. Oh, na, na, na. Girls must act like little girls and stay out of adult world. Stop forcing yourself to grow. In time to come, you'll run the show. Ladies, take your time and set your foundation. Go to school and learn. Sister, get an education. Watch the type of clothes you wear, because big men will look and stare. And for the challenges of adulthood, girl, you're not prepared. Listen to what your parents say. Don't listen them in any way. Their words of wisdom could prevent you from going astray. If she playing hopscotch, what about double dutch? See, but don't touch, don't touch, don't touch. Mister, stop and give that child some time to grow up. She fruits and rhyme. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Mister, stop and give that child some time to grow up. Love your superior. Oh, yeah.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Last year was very interesting. You will admit it was eye-opening. From hurricanes, many Caribbean islands still reeling. Some say prophecy revealing signs at the time. Some pastors start preaching SOS, we Caribbean brothers, they bleeding. Category 5 hurricane, death and havoc mixed with winds and rain. Some don't know if they rebuild their lives again. While for we neighbors we share that tear, man-made disasters crippling we guns and more guns ensuring we have, we cross the bay. Oh lad, oh lad, oh lad, oh lad. I say Father, I'm pleading. I say my country is bleeding. While for my neighbors are kneeling. For my own country I'm praying, save we soul, before we lose another soul. Save we soul. Things out of control, so take control in this land and stop man from killing man. Oh lad, oh lad. I say Father, I'm pleading. Hurricane Irma caused utter destruction, lives lost, pure devastation, as we held our breath in the region. As usual, some politicking politicians use this unfortunate situation to show they're nothing more than politicians. Just as they will always be playing politics with crime in my country. While we murder it, wreaking more havoc than hobby. So while my Caribbean neighbors, they on my mind. Every day we battling hurricane crime. Each day we pick up the pieces hurricane crime leave behind. Oh lad, oh lad, oh lad, oh lad. I say Father, I'm pleading. Bleeding. While for my neighbors are kneeling. For my own country I'm praying, save we soul, before we lose another soul. Save we soul. Things out of control, so take control in this land and stop man from killing man. Oh lad, oh lad. Bermuda and Puerto Rico, St. Martin, St. Thomas also, People Hill, but had nowhere to go. Anguilla to St. Kitts and Nevis, St. Croix to Dominican Republic, none can escape a fate so horrific. But horrific, that is all we know. They're in Trinidad and Tobago. Crime more gruesome, as no mercy them kill us sure. So while I'm on my knees for the Caribbean, I can't forget the youth man there with guns in hand. As that man-made disaster continues to destroy my land. Oh lad, oh lad, oh lad, oh lad. I say Father, I'm bleeding. I say my country is bleeding. While for my neighbors are kneeling. For my own country I'm praying, save we soul, before we lose another soul. Save we soul, save we soul. Things out of control, to take control in this land and some man from killing man. Oh Lord, Loba. I want this low. Good night again. Watch this handsome young fella. That is my brother. 24 years of age last year. Run to save his brother. Simple little argument. This fella collect 8 bullets. 10 children my mother have. Work hard. Hard. And that is to show you what this country we come into. Simple argument. Take a whole soul. So I want to pray for my country. And I want you all to pray with me. Because this country wants more prayers than anything else. Mothers, we who bring forth the fruits. So we have to pray in season and out of season. Let me pray. While this country piece the lives together, each day I pray to the Father, please let there not be another murder. With that hail of bullets with nowhere to cover, as the eye of the storm passes over, leading in its way nothing but horror. No one knows when the next storm will come. Unexpected, we get another one in my country. Never-ending hurricane season. So every day I on my knee, Father, Father, please cover we from the storms and let peace reside with we. Come on, let me hear all the chorus people. Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh, come on. Whoa. I said, Father, I'm pleading. I say my country is bleeding. Why for my neighbors are kneeling? For my own country I'm praying. Save we soul, before we lose another soul. Save we soul. Things out of control, so take on in this land and stop man from killing man. Oh Lord, thank you. And I want each and every one to pray and keep praying. This song is dedicated to my brother, and I will keep on singing Calypso. Thank you.
Zoom, 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 zoom. Zoom, boom, 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 boom. Hello.
Hello,
Hello.
hello,
Hello.
hello,
Hello, hello, hello, hello. Hey. Zoom, 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 zoom. Dang, 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 doom, boom. Hello.
Hello.
Good night. Whoa, yeah. Hey, yeah. One more time. Padding a damn day. Whoa, yeah. Jump public complaining how Calypso dying. The music that we know as Calypso disappearing slow. Rhythm with foreign influence. Lyrics to them not making sense. No originality. No more sweet melody. No more topic of interest. Oh my goodness, what is this? Now they dilute the genre and they calling it soca. They jump on a rhythm and they singing anything for Calypso. For Calypso. For Calypso, dying slow. Hey, whoa. complaining. The culture not rising. Those who are in charge of Calypso, destroying it, that's for sure. Acting like they don't really care. Making sure they're singing every year. No true population for upcoming Calypsonians. Calypso house the whole posse. His management and company. The tent they're making no money. Collecting big salary. By Calypso all stories are told. But this wrong, this pepper kingdom hold for Calypso. For Calypso. For Calypso. For Calypso dying slow. Whoa. Hey. Badang. My fans keep on asking, Maki, what you singing? Because in them competitions, your Calypso not preaching. I turn and tell them it's okay. One day, Congo day. This art from bigger than me and you. Don't care how they victimize me. It's not me they oppressing. It's Calypso they killing. I sing both friends and company. That Calypso never read me. I come back with 61 billion. Give me back my culture and boom bang for Calypso. For Calypso. For Calypso. For Calypso dying slow. Hey. Hey. Calypsonians complaining, the judges thieving. When results out and they see, they make it down to assembly. Well, who to blame? Nobody know. Members cussing up to go. But for Calypso welfare, Calypsonians really don't care. They're not attending meetings, making tap canal to sing. Management doing what they want. A man singing wrongly cannot count. I know I hear him in Tuco, Rapso and all is Calypso. For Calypso. For Calypso. For Calypso. For Calypso dying slow. Hey, one love.
Pleasant good night to my people of Trinidad and Tobago. Could you all remember that bitter election of 2015? Hey, we got damage done. Hey. Da, 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 hey. The election over, new party in power. Trini people play real mass. Plenty was just playing fast. But now that it's said and done, the country to carry on, I say, somehow, right now, with challenges like never seen before. Knocking on the door of both rich and poor. Economic issues, crucial social issues. The big question confronting me and you. Can we rise? Can we rise? I care people truthfully civilized. Can we rise? Can we rise? And wash out the mud and grime from we eyes. Can we rise up from the bickering and backbiting that them politicians put we country in? Can we rise up from the racial hatred and spiting and people who talking about ethnic cleansing? Hey, can we make the world look on, loving how we carry on in this little island nation, demonstrating how it's done after all the bacchanal, the mudslinging carnival? Can we rise? Can we rise? Get the mud and grime from we eyes.
Yeah. They say money finish, the money diminish. Hey, experts say in recession, blamers blaming God and man. But still we could sing along, make the forces turn around. I say, dance up, hey, nice up. As we see the face of reality, staring back at we, making a mockery. Have the brave question, challenging the nation. As we raise we head and behold the skies. Can we rise? Can we rise? Like a people truthfully save our lives. Can we rise? Can we rise? And wash out the mud and grime from we eyes. Can we rise up from the bickering and backbiting that them politicians put we country in? Can we rise up from the racial hatred and spiting and people who talking about ethnic cleansing? Hey, can we make the world look on, loving how we carry on in this little island nation, demonstrating how it's done? After holy bacchanal, the mudslinging carnival, can we rise? Can we rise? Get the mud and grime from we eyes. Trinidad, can we rise? Jesus, yeah man. Yeah. Message to the leaders, leading the followers. Hey, it's a political will to conquer the social hill, building a society with a model entity singing. Climb on, rise on. As a happy people living as one, creators of fun underneath the sun. Hey, as we live the spirit out of the decrepit, politicians dig and make we falling. Can we rise? Can we rise? Like a people truthfully save our lives. Can we rise? Can we rise? And wash out the mud and grime from we eyes. Can we rise up from the bickering and backbiting that them politicians put we country in? Can we rise up from the racial hatred and spiting and people who talking about ethnic cleansing? Hey, can we make the world look on, loving how we carry on in this little island nation, demonstrating how it's done? Can we take the negative, put it into positive? Can we rise? Can we rise? Get it more than crime from we eyes. Trinidad, can we rise? My Trinidad and Tobago people. Hey. Message to the nation, this is we foundation. Hey, every color, creed and race all rightfully own this place. But with this pluralism, we load up with challenges. I say, that's right. So right. Any house he fighting against itself, sooner than later, it's going to fall. Indians and Africans, Chinese and Syrian, all
Can we rise? Can we rise?
And wash out the mud and grime from we eyes.
Can we
Rise up from the bickering and backbiting that them politicians put we country in.
Can we
Rise up from the racial hatred and spiting and people who talking about ethnic cleansing. Sweet pale white dalpuri, baked tatni and sada roti, sweet pan and calypso, sweet chutney and tasaso. Intellect of every race to secure the smallest space. Can we rise? Can we rise? Get the modern time from we eyes. Trinidad, we could rise. Thank you, Trinidad and Tobago. We will always rise one day. Thank you.
Even before the cock crow, another one of our sons has been killed, murdered. Ding 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 dong dang day. You walk around taking people life away, causing families pain and strife every day. How can you be so heartless? If that's the way you show love, well then you in a mess. Young man, turn your life around. There is no future facing the barrel of a gun. Out your life now. Young man, turn your life around. There is no joy when the gun turn wrong. Out your life now. Turn your life around, turn your life around. Turn your life away from crime. Turn your life around, turn your life around. Turn your life away from crime. Don't let mama hold she belly no more. No, no, no more. Don't let mama hold she belly no more. No more, no more. Oh, it's hurting. In this life that's filled with uncertainty, in the jailhouse is no place for you to live and be. Do something positive to uplift your community. Let the old folks smile and be proud of you. Sweet TNT. Young man, turn your life around. There is no future facing the barrel of a gun. Out your life now. Young man, turn your life around. There is no joy when the gun turn wrong. Out your life now. Turn your life around, turn your life around. Turn your life away from crime. Turn your life around, turn your life around. Turn your life away from crime. Don't let mama hold she belly no more. No, no. Don't let papa hold he head and ball. No, no. It's hurting. It's hurting. Young man, you must have patience. Listen attentively and awaken your conscience. So many youthful programs available to you. Think positively, tap those resources, and you be true. Young man, turn your life around.
turn your life around?
Don't take the law into your hands. Young man, turn your life around. There is no joy when the gun turn wrong. Out your life now. Turn your life around, turn your life around. Turn your life away from crime. Turn your life around, turn your life around. Turn your life away from crime. Don't let mama hold she belly no more. No, no. Don't let mama hold she belly no more. is your vision? Robbing and killing people is not a progressive option. Talk to somebody, seek counseling. Put down the gun and stop this senseless killing. Young man, turn your life around.
Turn your life around.
Don't take the law into your hands. Young man, turn your life around. There is no future when the gun turn wrong. Out your life now. Turn your life around. Turn your life around. Turn your life away from crime. Turn your life around. Turn your life around. Turn your life away from crime. Don't let mama hold she belly no more. No more. Don't let mama hold she belly no more. No more. Another one gone. Thank you. Enjoy your sleep.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This song is dedicated to the memory of the late Ashton Moore, out of London, known as Calypsonian Tiger. We had the same idea. I'm not sure what he did, but this is a result of our discussion. It's many years ago. Look at the law we recently had to pass, because this was placed upon us.
Hearing SOS. I am hearing SOS. Migrants running, refugees on the move. After their world wars and their cold wars, the tempting nuclear agreements. After rebellions, revolutions, liberations, but they're carefree armaments. And for so many years, as Captain America, so many years, Japan and Russia, along with Germany, Britain, France, and China. Why you frightened of the suicide guerrilla? So you sit back and cry, regrets running high. Don't you sigh, there is one plan you didn't try. You got to feed the world, feed the world. Look, happy people wouldn't think about suicidal fighting. Feed the world, feed the world. You'll be giving cause for living more than for dying. You'll bring back love, you'll bring back beauty, you'll bring back peace. Isn't that your duty? Come on, feed the world, feed the world. Stretch out your healing hands to a bleeding world. Uncle Donald, Mr. Putin, Mrs. Merkel, Mrs. May. That's your duty. Genocides in Vietnam, Iraq and Iran. You supported Taliban, loose cannon fanatics, all the Boko Harams, all the Al-Qaedas, those African warlords with erratic politics. So many years selling arms and making more. So many years we trembled on the brink of war. You're forcing tensions we Caribbean nations endure, bringing the ISIS crisis straight to TNT's door. But if you don't take a stand,
for brotherhood of man, then true world peace is forever lost in the sand of time. Feed the world, feed the world. Look, you'll be promoting the Christmas message forever. Feed the world, feed the world, and we want transparency with no hidden agenda. Just one goal with one objective. Superman must be super active. Come on, feed the world, feed the world, to cancel the gloom and doom in this weeping world. Don't you see it every day? You check Venezuela, check Dominica, Libya and Syria, check the Sudan, Lord. After mutinies, running sorties, you're claiming victories, selling bombs to enemies, disputed boundaries, you're signing treaties and calling assemblies, but you're doing as you please. So many years, the power of strong big brother. So many years, you control the top from the top. Now you stand there watching all this chaos unfold. When you taught us you were masters of the world. Well, fix Syria's misery and rebuild Haiti. You'll be making history with the greatness of charity. Don't you see that you should feed the world, feed the world? Why don't you farm your empty lands to supply the starving? Feed the world, feed the world. Sharing meat and bread is better than fighting. And you'll bring back love, you will bring back beauty, you'll bring back peace. Isn't that your duty? Come on, feed the world, feed the world. Stretch out your healing hand to a bleeding world. Mrs. May, Mr. Abe, Mr. Shinto, Mr. Cardinal. Oh Lord, people torn and homeless. After Marxism, Leninism, you tried communism and dictatorships would fall. After aggressions, rebel factions, but globalization, when you smash the Berlin Wall. So many years of worldwide unhappiness. So many years you put blood on the sheets. You have women and children burning in Aleppo, raining Russian bombs on empty city streets. So you all made the world the mess it is now. It's high time you took one collective vow to come out and feed the world, feed the world. Look, the United Nations can't correct this trouble. Feed the world, feed the world. Your mission is to bring happiness to people, and without hate, without any malice. You Superman, dealing out justice. Come on, feed the world, feed the world. Stretch out your healing hands to a bleeding world. We sing it, feed the world. Come on, feed the world. Now is the hour. Keep running, feed the world, feed the world, feed the world, feed the world. Now is the hour. Feed the world. You got the power. Feed the world. Now is the hour. Feed the world. You got the power. Feed the world. Now is the hour. Feed the world. You got the feed it. Now is the hour.
Yeah. Wait now. All you see all your father walking here and still playing. Long time when I see my father coming in playing here, I start to run. It's really children of a different generation in truth. Wait now, that rum too? Yeah. Yeah, man. Aha. Them nowadays children causing too much a problem. Them nowadays children is of a different generation. But who is me to condemn the children or the system when them world leaders have children watching them? But them same leaders, them holding the problem. But when I watch the situation, I see no mental elevation, because Maracas is the same thing, in Chagonas is the same thing, in Mayaro is the same thing, up in Rio is the same thing, in Moruga is the same thing, all up over is the same thing, in Parliament is the same thing, in government is the same thing. No bambide, adigo, no bambada, adigo, no bambide, adigo, ne bambida. Them nowadays police is better than boy bat in the crease. Them nowadays teacher, they had to battle now with mother and father. If they only skylark, themselves children will attack. No more corporal punishment, so the children get more delinquent. While the father's absent, children showing more resentment. And if you're showing them right from wrong, them little fellas could slam you down, because Port of Spain is the same thing, in La Romaine is the same thing, in Caparo is the same thing, up in Rio is the same thing, in Pinal is the same thing, up Maraval is the same thing, in Bagatelle is the same thing, I feel in hell is the same thing. No bambida, adigo, ne bambada, adigo, ne bambide, adigo, ne bambida. Them nowadays prisoner, they want to bathe in hot and cold shower. Them nowadays pastor, them are preaching for no favor. But if I have a reason, I sit attentive and listen. Nothing to do with religion, still make a contribution. But when the church is siding together with politicians, it's only then I know the reason who supporting gay and lesbian. By Ramraji is the same thing, by Parvati is the same thing, up by Harry is the same thing, down by Frankie is the same thing, by Patsy is the same thing, all up by me is the same thing, by Rade is the same thing, every day is the same thing. No bambada, adigo, ne bambada, adigo, ne bambide, adigo, ne bambida. In nowadays weather pattern, sometimes you can't walk out in the sun. Them nowadays children don't mention a thing but walking no land. The way the sun does be shining, they say it's global warming. Just one drop of rainfall, after that is flooding. The things I see we man doing, it go cause real famine. But the master doesn't destroy a city without he send out a warning. In Canada is the same thing, America is the same thing, in Miami is the same thing, New York City is the same thing, in Mexico is the same thing, Japan, Tokyo is the same thing, in England is the same thing, the Caribbean is the same thing. No bambada, adigo, ne bambada, adigo, ne bambide, adigo, ne bambide. Them nowadays doctor is only Panadol for dengue fever. Them nowadays hunter, the baby animal boy them massacre. If Clarence give me permission, I close down the hunting season, set up eco-tourism so the country could gain an income. Just because of a license, some claiming forest dominion. But if God could only forbid
I make them hunt a man the hunting. In Laventille is the same thing. Up London Village the same thing. In Charlie Village the same thing. In Ecclesville is the same thing. In Cabarro is the same thing. Up in Tobago is the same thing. In Guaya is the same thing. See Paris is the same thing. No bambada, adigo. Le bambada, adigo. Le bambida, adigo. Le bambida. Thank you, Steph. You have a good night.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. To be poor is not easy. Just imagine, look at my poverty. Am I hearing wrong or I'm losing sight? I heard a rumor, wonder if that's right. I heard a preacher saying he saw famine. I tried to understand what he was saying. I heard him speak of slaughter, pain and oppressions. Trials and torture is for the poor man. A man is a man regardless poverty. There must be some form of equality, cause it's too much games and blow mind. For the poor man. Harass and frustrations. For the poor man. The jail and the madhouse. For the poor man. The laws at the worst. For the poor man. Problems come in pieces. For the poor man. There is no rights and justice. For the poor man. Oh, look at me. Look at how poverty I am. I can't even buy a pants. Now is that justified? Tell me true or false. Then why freedom and rights can't have an equal cause? I saw families end up homeless, and many, many other form of distress. Some live in luxuries, they have everything, yet the little you have, you know they're still grabbing. A snake is a snake, or a puppy. Beware of this thing because it's deadly. Cause it's too much games and blow mind. For the poor man. Harass and frustration. For the poor man. The jail and the madhouse. For the poor man. The laws at the worst. For the poor man. Problems come in pieces. For the poor man. There is no rights and justice. For the poor man. Oh, they look at me, I can't even buy a pants, I can't buy a shoe. Someday. So many religion and society totally divided human's unity. They hating and scorning one another, but the wicked must burn by the fire. Their senses of value is already in judgment, and their future award is judge a punishment. A fool is a fool, whether big or small, is them pushing their own back against the wall. Cause it's too much games and blow mind. For the poor man. Harass and frustrations. For the poor man. The jail and the madhouse. For the poor man. The laws at the worst. For the poor man. Problems come in pieces. For the poor man. There is no rights and justice. For the poor man. The jail and the madhouse. For the poor man. The laws at the worst. For the poor man. Problems come in pieces. For the poor man. There is no rights and justice. For the poor man. Thank you. For the poor man. For the poor man.
Very good night, everybody.
Bam, bam, ba-dum, bum, bum. Oh, Calypso time. Serious song. First time ministry. This thing ever happened in TNT. A lot of big boys run this country. They never treat me security. A lot of tourists just come from abroad and puts money in the tourist board. They just come to enjoy our festivity. It's really Calypsonians that make them happy. Alive? No, minister, no. This window for we. This thing shouldn't be cutting Calypsonians' money from the Lord. No. Trinidad and Tobago is the true land of Calypso. So, Mr. NCC, all you must have some respect for we. Ba-ba-dum, bum, 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 boy. Yeah, my catastrophe. Where them judge it in this country. The CDC 10th year in TNT. They never come to listen to we. To go telling we to go unattached. When we read there is one set of camouflage. They picking people from the outside country and telling we NCC cut the money. A lie? No, minister, no. This window for we. This thing shouldn't be cutting the artist money, oh Lord. Oh. Trinidad and Tobago, the land of steel band and Calypso. So, Mr. NCC, stop taking advantage and we go! La 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 la, bum, bum, one do die, lie, yeah. The great mighty sparrow. He working at Calypso. He said, Calypso, you get here for a long time. But like this thing on all the time. They breaking the rules and regulations. Holding one set of corruption. You bet they bring the judges from America. Judge it and beg it to judge in the Mardi Gras. I want to tell them, no, minister, no. This window for we. This thing shouldn't be cutting the steel band money, oh Lord, oh. Trinidad and Tobago, the land of steel band and Calypso. So, Mr. NCC, it's time to change your mentality. Go! the great golden tiger. You could ask all rounder. Since in the days of the CDC, the law was passed through in this country. You must be a citizen of the land to beat the Calypso competition. But life can change all entirely. The judge is doing what they want here in TNT. I want to tell them, no, minister, no. This window for we. This thing shouldn't be causing Calypsonian money for Melado. Trinidad and Tobago, it's not a steel man and Calypso. So, Mr. NCC, be the ambassador there in the... Thank you, I go on.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight I really want to sing my heart out here tonight, because when I see the crime situation, all these young men just going to waste, it hurt in my heart. We need to do something. Make a new investment in the youths here tonight. So my song is New Investment. I hope you all enjoy it. Thank you. Yeah, man. Alabadaya. Alabadaya. Mass illiteracy in this country affecting the youths in society. I'm talking to young people here in this land. I want you to give me your attention. They're raping, they're shooting, they're kidnapping. It's too much on movies, all you're watching. Forgetting education, that is the key to be successful in society. So as a concerned parent, this is my plan to save the future generation. This cannot continue in this way. We must invest in them children today, because if we don't, we will have to pay. We must invest in them children, I say. Palabadeo. Role models is a scarce commodity in this modern society. Single parent unemployment seems to be the norm. Children live unsupervised, and I could go on. I say in failure is not an option. It's your choices and making good decisions. Forgetting education, that is the key to be successful in society. So as a concerned parent, this is my plan to save the future generation. We just cannot continue in this way. We must invest in them children today, because if we don't, we will have to pay. We must invest in them children, I say. Palabadaya. Palabadaya. We need to encourage the youth of today and protect them from going astray. Teach them the importance of family values and to persevere in whatever they do. The sky is the limit, that should be their goal. Put aside all the negative things of this world. Remember, you could be what you want to be. It's you in charge of your destiny. So as a concerned parent, this is my plan to save the future generation. Stand up and stand up, it is your turn. We must invest in them children, I say. Because if we don't, we will have to pay. We must invest in them children, I say. Yeah, man. Sing this song. Ha! Oh my gosh. Yeah, man. Peer pressure is a difficult thing today. The friends that you keep could lead you astray. Being different of the challenges along the way. Determination will bring you success one day. Be responsible for your own actions and be able to rise to the occasion. Every action has its repercussions. We are parents that will lay down the foundation. So as a concerned parent, this is my plan. To save the future generation. We just cannot continue in this way. We must invest in them children today. Because if we don't, we will have to pay. We must invest in them children, I say. Palabade. The plight of violence in society, causing the breakdown in morality. Justice, freedom, and equality has vanished from the community. Your interactions have a part to play. Teamwork will help us along the way. To bring out the change that I want to see is an effort depending on you and me. So as a concerned parent, this is my plan. Save the future generation. Stand up and defend this blessed country. We are the pillars of society. Successfully we claim the victory with boundless faith in our destiny. Yeah! I tell you, new investment in the youth today. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.